Hello everybody, this is Triple J, and I wanted to show you the aftermath, how the tires fared after the races the other day. So I'm just going to get right to it, and not in any particular order. Let's see if we can get this thing to work out so you can see. Yeah, it's not part of it. Okay, we raced this little white Holden, and he had one tire, and you can notice when he raced, he slid out towards the end there. Okay, that tire there, if you can see, little wobble to it. He did get sideways in a wreck. So you just have to take your thumb, just kind of secure the wheel like this, and just mess with it a little bit until it straightens out. Some dude out there revving his motorcycle. He broke something in his transfer case. And it's raining out here. It's raining like cats and dogs. Alright, well, that's kind of it. You know, you get the idea. This one could go for 2 tires because it could have performed better. It was a fast little car. Won some races. Okay, moving right along. Other Holden. Okay, this actually raced with 2 tires, and I can't remember why I took this one off. Anyway, I did. This one runs best with 2. Oh, I remember there was a tick in there, and I had to locate it and fix it. And now I notice I have to put the tire back on. Okay. The truck, I've already messed around with that, so the tires were good there. Put a new roll cage on it. And resecured this so this wouldn't pop off anymore. It's a lot more solid now. And let's see, the Volkswagen. The Beetle was racing the Minis. That there, it might have slid some. This isn't a very good tire, this one here. See, there were a lot of these tires weren't cut totally straight. This is really hard to cut. And I was cutting with a Dremel tool. It's a metal disc cutting blade. I think I showed you in the last video. And it worked okay. I just cut a couple tires. It makes a mess. Okay, this Mini took a beating. He was hit hard sideways. So basically the rule is when you're using a tire and you have this control, you see the car getting a wreck, go check the tires. You know, check them every time before you launch them again. Easier said than done. I forget all the time. All right, that guy's good to go. All right, this guy not so bad. There's a little. I just might not have put it on straight. That one's good. This Mini was fast. This one, I believe, won a race or 2. And look at his tire. He's cool. This custom Mini, he was fast as well. Yeah, this was out of the Legends series. I just slapped a different bottom on there. And this guy here was fast. It looks good. This one here, I think, got in a wreck. Oh, his tire managed to hold on. With the lighter ones, it's not so bad. See, I don't have an example. Like a regular car, you see it, you slide it across, just put a tire on the car. You hear it squeaking? And I mean, it takes some force. Now look at this one. This is a slimmer version, and that didn't move at all until I just did it with my thumb. The less amount of this compound, it's not rubber, the less amount of this tire on the surface of the track, the less amount of friction. This is much harder than the Sizzler stuff. Matter of fact, here's an actual Sizzler. What the hell's that? Oh, the tire was sitting there. All right, check him out. This is one of the ones I played with this when I was a kid. I still got dirt on it. Okay. I think I replaced the motor with a newer one from Target. Okay, we're going to compare. This is just a regular size super tire. And this technique, you use a needle nose, rotate them, stretch them out. Get the material warm so it's easier to work with. All right, get over the tip. Slip it on over. I've tried the bent nose or the angled pliers, and it doesn't work as well. Okay, now look at this. Okay. See the difference between the Sizzler tire and the BlackFire tire? Now, see, the BlackFire tire barely touches. I mean, it barely clears the rim, which is really good. The Sizzler tire, it stands up. Let's look at the sidewall. I mean, it's got quite a sidewall on there. So imagine this on a regular diecast wheel. It just doesn't clear any fender wells. It's got to be an open wheel, or its Sizzler tire just doesn't work. They stretch out pretty good over a larger wheel, which I don't have an example of right now. But anyway, there's that. I've already had the idea. Okay, this one looks great. Okay, and then oh, here's Skorpio Love Smith's cars. Hey, Skorpio, check them out. They survived. This car launched over the curve when I had my experimental merge employed, and it was really a ramp that led to a lipo death. And here's his other car. See, his tires they're fine. And he got in a bunch of wrecks. But this is a lighter car, so they're not going to move. Okay, and lastly, oh, the big boys. All right, here's the this is the Raven Man. I'm about calling it the Crow. Okay, this may not be a good. See how this is a larger wheel, and now look how slender. Look how slender the super tire is. No little kid mistakes on here. No glue anywhere near the wheels and axles, and no wet lube. Wet lube can attract sediment. You can get loose impediments in your wheel, and you don't want that. It makes you slow. That's what's wrong with the truck down a hot car track. No, this truck doesn't have that problem. No lube on this one either. A dusting of graphite. That's the stuff we need. Okay, then I raced my wife's car, the 41 Willys Pro Mod. Oh, there's some big wheels. Look at the fender wells in this thing. This will definitely have room for Sizzler tires. As a matter of fact, it had Sizzler tires on it. These are the BlackFire tires. And this thing's it's got too high of a center of gravity. I've got to lower that down. But this is a tough build. All right, so that's the report for the tires. Oh, the Cheetah here, this Holden. I pulled the tires off. It developed a tick inside, and I had to do a little careful filing. Glue the axles in place, and everything's all copacetic with that car. It's getting ready to be totally repaired. Oh, and the last one. This Nova had a tire on it. This is a stock Nova. Stock 68, I believe. Yes, it is. Yep. Pretty straight. Okay. Let's see, I lost my train of thought. Oh! Worked on this yesterday. Actually, this was a 10-hour build, and I'm still messing with it. It wants to be on 3 wheels instead of 4, and I can't see the torque bend in the chassis, and it's not in the frame. And I was very, very careful not to over grip it or anything. So the axles are flat and square. So I messed around with it, and I got it to where it's pretty good now. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. It's fixed. Okay. Well, that's all I got for right now. Oh, there's a couple more cars. What an idiot. Oh, careful. Those are Holdens. Oh, check out this cop car. It's like a green light, I think is what it is. It's got little puny rivet shafts, but I got a small drill bit. I should be able to get it out. This thing's heavy, though. It's already like 67 grams. The Judge 2. Oh, this thing is dirty. I built this a long time ago, right after I did the haul down to hot car track. These aren't even faster than others. This is off some robot looking Hot Wheel. Yeah, this thing's top heavy, but I fixed it. Now he won't tip over so easy. I got crazy with the weight. Weight is not everything. All right, here's the other one. This is the ridiculous one with the freaking Disney Pixar wheels. Look at the size of these wheels. This was like these are the rear wheels off a Mantis, faster than ever. And I was stupid and I painted them. Never paint your wheels, ever. And I don't know where these are off of, but this thing rolls well now. I built this top heavy too, not knowing what I was doing. This one now really rolls well, and but it's got a steering issue. It's got a steering impediment, and I can't send this anywhere until I fix that problem. But you know, it was in an effort to raise the body up to get some clearance under the fenders. And so I had to drill below there, and I just didn't have it lined up right. And just the slightest error. Now this one I was completely successful. Got it drilled it straight up. Maybe I didn't drill it at all. That's why it's so good. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that was kind of fun. I had more to say and more to do, but feeling kind of distracted, and I can't wait to get this studio set up. Oh, I did something fun. I was watching Hot Car Track in here on the TV, and I was thinking maybe I could do my blog and just point out, you see there's where Seth pulled his helicopter maneuver and took out the Rogue. No, I couldn't do it. EnZed. Got some big races this weekend, guys. I mean, is it tonight or tomorrow? I don't know. All right, cheers.